So, folks, I did her a few minutes ago. They're Lorraine from the old Lorraine show on the morning channel on ITV in the morning there. Yes, she's been caught out having a pop at Nigel, old Nigel FARAGE there. And I thought, well, Lorraine, if you give it, you've got to be prepared to take it. And I'm going to give you some now. I'm going to give you some. Whether I'm right or wrong, this is my opinion. You had your opinion on Nigel actually stealing my job, if you don't mind me saying. So I'm going to have an opinion on you. I seen you today on programme that you were on. Oh, my God. How you can have a pop at anyone with what you went out in last night. What was it? It was called the Palooza Awards. That's it, the Palooza Awards. It's a TV thing. You get all these, I'd say, stars or personalities. I think neither. Semi-stars, is it such a thing? No, there's not. Anyway, these lesser stars, they all turn up to it. They're all, probably a free buffet and a couple of free drinks, so they're all there. Anyway, she was there last night among others. And she's wearing something, God only knows what it was. I think she's gone to the Simon Cowell School of trousers, yes. You know how he wears them that much longer than his shoes, so as he adds the stack heels there and whatever else. She had something on like that. She actually said on the programme later, I think I could have done with them a bit shorter. You could have, Lorraine. I thought, turn-ups, what's wrong with turn-ups? Have they gone now? If they have gone, what about getting a bit of sewing done? Can you not sew, love? Can you not do any sewing? Surely one of your staff can sew something. Get them pulled up so they can see your feet. They looked absolutely stupid. I mean, don't get me wrong. That imbecile, that idiot that does the fashion slot with her there, he was saying how lovely she looked. Terrible. I mean, she wasn't the only one. That Charlene White, the newsreader, quite like her, but as a person, but what on earth was she wearing? The girl from Game of Thrones, I can't remember her name, I'm not researching it. Oh my God, that took it to another level yet again. And that young girl that does the weather, is it for GMB? Is it Laura Tobin or something like that? I think it's Laura Tobin. She almost got away with it till you seen the bottom of her dress. What was that at the bottom of the dress? What was all that all about? It looked weird. It was like something off a couple of cushions. Looked like she'd took off frills off a couple of cushions and sewed it to the bottom of her dress. The rest looked alright, but them four I'm not sure about. I know what's happened. They've all been watching these last few months, Rod and Cliff. They've been watching Rod and Cliff make fools of themselves with some of these silly things they're doing. They're thinking, well, if they can do it, us women can do it too. And they did last night in Spain. They looked terrible. Anyway, don't you be calling Nigel, Lorraine, if you can't sort yourself out yourself. I'm going to send this to Jungle. If Nigel gets it, I'm going to tell him what you look like last night. And I'm going to tell him what he said about you. Oh, I'll tell him what he said about you. Don't worry about that. Sorry, what you've said about him. He said nothing. What you've said about him, it's been naughty, hasn't it? He shouldn't have been saying it. So I'll give him this. He'll have some ammunition to bite back with. Not that he'll need any, Nigel. Don't worry about that. When people tell him what you've been saying, I won't want to be you if he comes on your show on that sofa. It's going to be uncomfortable for one of you. And it won't be our Nige. Oh, no, it won't be Nige. Anyway, Lorraine, get another stylist on that show and get him to tell you what looks good on you and what doesn't. That last night looked terrible. Absolutely terrible. And you paid a fortune, woman. If you can't sort yourself out, nobody can.